In the land of digital gold, TA with TI Joey Bold. Charts light up as we unfold. Trust the signals, watch it grow. Technical analysis with trade intuition. Every move like a seasoned magician. Crypto life, no intermission. Piper Academy, never the mission.
That's right, guys. Piper Academy. That's where it's at. Piper Academy. This is the Trade Academy portion of the Piper Academy Network. In 3, 2, and 1. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever time it is your time, it's always time to make this money. That's right, guys. Even though it's red, it's time to make this money. Here we go. We're looking at the crypto bubbles. This is on the daily. Nice and green, nice and green. What happened to where now it's red? Well, we're going to find out in just a moment. So let's go ahead and look at the hourly time frame. The daily, man, just to kick it butt. Look at this, whiff, 25.6% on the daily. Trump up 32.4%. We had another, a few others, double digits. Take profit, guys. Take profit. I was in Jupiter, took profit. Took profit, now I'm in a short. So we'll see how that plays out. But you want to take profit. It's extremely important. And especially depending on what type of market you're in, whether it's a really rocky market or let's say it's a great market. Well, then now you can have your targets set higher, knowing that you have a much higher likelihood of your targets getting hit because, well, the market's great. But when the market is really rocky and wishy-washy, Bitcoin goes down, all the alts go down, take your profits fast. Just take what you can get. So here we are on crypto bubbles on the hourly time frame. We can see it's starting to come down. Well, let's look at Bitcoin. But before we do that, we got Mike being first. Mike is first. Congrats, Mike. You are first, my man. Let's F and go. Let's F and go. Mike being first place. Very fast on the draw. Appreciate you, man, for being here. Thank you for everybody smashing the like. You guys are the best. And of course, we have Alexander G, just reminding everybody. Hopefully we have a great stream. And I have yet to have, in my opinion, a bad stream. But there's always a chance. No, but all right, moving on. Let's see here. Yes, guys, definitely the Piper Academy Discord. I strongly recommend this Discord. So much alpha in here. It's ridiculous how low it is. You can do it for free. There's a free portion of the Discord. There's also a premium portion. And in my opinion, the premium portion is way lower than it should be. Of course, I have my own Telegram group. And Army has his own Discord group. And I'm telling you right now, the Discord group, the value is through the roof, through the absolute roof. So if you haven't at least tried it, just for 1 month, try it out. I'm guaranteed, man, you're going to be really surprised with all the alpha that's in there. I tend to, poke my head in there during their Discords. They have, of course, screen shares and everything else. It's great. It's a great place. So I strongly recommend, if you haven't done it already, try it out. Try it out. We got Paul in the house. What's up, Paul? Paul says, what's up, brother? Watching this market. Yes, hurts your neck. That's right, because it goes up and then down. And side and up, down, sideways. It's crazy. So this is why it's very important. Take what you can get. Take what you can get. All right. So here we go. Let's look at Bitcoin. What is Bitcoin doing? Bitcoin is doing what it normally does. It goes up and down. Once you think you got it figured out, nope. I always refer to Bitcoin as your hot X, whether it's a girl or guy, your hot X. This story goes more along the lines of females, because females are more emotional, more, in my opinion, crazy. Guys, I guess, possessive or controlling, don't hear or listen, something like that. I got that told once, and I was like, okay, whatever. So something about like not listening, probably, they're saying, I don't know. But anyway, this is like your hot X. And I know it's Valentine's Day, so happy Valentine's Day to everybody out there. Appreciate you guys for doing what you do, I guess. But here is a Bitcoin showing us some love and then taking it back. And then showing some love and then taking it back. Here we can see on the 1 hour time frame, we have a high, lower high, then a higher high looking good. But then we do a lower low, not good. And whenever I say looking good, that means it's showing strength. Here, losing strength because now we broke the low. Then we break the high, looking great. But then we break the low. What's going on? Then we create this, we break this high, nice. Then we have this high, okay, we need to break this high, maintain it. We broke this low, what's going on? Here's our new low. Then it goes up, breaks the high, looking good, showing strength. It's looking amazing. We even get a bullish retest. Perfect. You know, we have some wicks here, so it creates our little zone. It comes up, it breaks this high. Here we go, guys. We are in moon mission. Let's go. Broke this high and then came down. No problem. We'll probably bounce here. Oh, we did it. Oh, no problem. We'll probably bounce in this zone because there's the buying pressure, all these wicks. Went in the zone for a little bit and then came down. Lower low. Man, ups and downs. I'm telling you, a hot X. Then comes down just a little bit lower, just to create a lower low. Comes up. Now we're dealing with this level. Needs to break above this level, not below this level. Comes up right at resistance, comes down, breaks just below this level to enter our bounce zone, to come back up again, break through our resistance. Now we're like, man, we got it. We got it, you know? And then it goes up and breaks our level. This is a key level. Breaks our level after resistance, looking for support. No support, not a problem. We're looking for a bounce here, at least. Then we can fight this one again. Comes to this, just breaks through it, comes all the way down to almost our bottom level, comes back up. Now it's gaining support. Okay, good. Now it's getting rejected here, not a problem. We're gaining strength to break through that wall. Then we go again, can't do it. We back up just a little bit further, and now we bust through that wall. And we go, we break through this level. Amazing. Then we break through this level. Even better. Now it pulls back, not a problem. Let's look for a retest on this level. Coming down. Coming down. So right now we're below our 97,381. Whoa, got all those numbers mixed up. 97,318. We're below it. We're on the 1 hour time frame. The candle just opened, so we have 52 minutes to go. What we want to see, what we need to see, is a break of the level and finding support on this level, and then breaking this next level of 98,566. This is what we need to see. And everything, like I mentioned, just level by level. Do I still think that we might go down? The more data we get, the more information we get on these candles. As long as we continue to break our highs, we're good. It's literally comes down to that. Once we start breaking our lows, well, then now my thought process changes back again to coming down. Now, granted, I mean, if you just think about it, you simplify everything. It cannot go down. Listen, it cannot go down unless it breaks lower levels. Makes sense, right? It cannot go up unless it breaks higher levels. So that's what I look at. I'm looking at, okay, right now it's looking potentially bullish. Price came all the way down, came up, started doing these levels. We were breaking lows. And when we were breaking lows, well, I'm bearish. Then we started breaking highs. Ooh, okay, bullish. Breaking low. Okay, no, bearish. Now, overall, this is all the internal stuff, which will lead to external. What do I mean? All the ups and downs are within a set parameter. If it breaks the bigger, the larger the macro high or low, then that will be either continuation or a reversal. And we're just waiting. We're waiting to see what happens. If we zoom out, We can, and let's hide all this stuff so we don't see all this. Let's go to a daily just so we can see, maybe 12-hour, just so we can see the candles. If we can see where we have this zone, I would do the zone. Here's a good zone. You know what? I tell you what, let's go ahead and just hide all of our drawings. I love doing this. Absolutely love doing this. I hide my drawings all the time and then I just delete them. And I'll delete, like, I forget what the highest one was, but it was several hundred. So we're hiding those and we're hiding these and we're hiding these. So everything's hidden. So we're not going to start fresh, but we're just kind of zooming out. We're on the, let's go to the daily time frame. And just so that we can see. Now, if Jesse's here, and I see Jesse here, Jesse loves to say, Joe, zoom out, man, zoom out, zoom out. What I do is I look at the candles, and right now I'm on the daily. I know if I match up 7 of these candles, or about 7, it makes 1 week of a candle. I know if I get 2 of these, or 2 weeks worth of candles, I can put them all together in my brain, my eyeballs, and I can see that, oh, that's a 2-week area, that's 2-week area. Same thing if I go to the, let's say, weekly. I look at it, I don't want to see this. This is horrible. Why is this horrible? Because this doesn't show me anything. This shows me this level, and it shows me this level. I want to see more ups and downs. I want to see the momentum of the trade. So that's one thing that I trade on. I trade on momentum. I trade on price action. You know, and let's say we want to go to a monthly. Why? What does this show you? Nothing. It literally shows you nothing. Now, if you're looking for if the candle is closing above or below the previous month, okay, that's the only thing it can show you. What I want to know is how strong is the move? I can only see that by looking at the momentum, by looking at the price action. Are we doing higher highs, higher lows, lower highs? So this is what I'm looking at whenever I'm doing this. So in case anybody says, man, Joe, you're always zoomed in. I can literally get those candles and squish them together and make a candle. And get these candles, squish them together and make a candle. So, but I do show you the daily, the 4-hour, 1 hour, stuff like that. Now looking at this, the weekly, it didn't show me anything. It shows me this level, shows me this level. That's it. Doesn't show me anything. It's nothing I can't see on a daily. I look at the daily, I look at this, okay. You know, we have a high, we have another high. This high happens to be double top. I can see this on the daily. I don't need a weekly. I don't need a 3-day. I don't need a 2-day. I don't need a 5-day. I can see it. And what I'm doing is I'm going at the candle body closes. Now what I'm looking at is I'm actually looking at this. So here we have this level 106, 187. And then we have this. Let's see, can I do this? Nope, this. I guess I'll do this. Now here it's up to my discretion. You know, do I want to use this candle body closes? Do I want to use maybe the wick? And I'm actually going to use the wick on this green candle because it comes closer to this wick, comes closer to this wick, and pretty spot on this wick. Now these are these. It's all subjective. You know, I can put mine here. You can put yours here, or you can go to a whatever time frame and do it like that. We got Jesse in the house. What's up, Jesse? Appreciate you, man, being here. Let's see here. Let's see here. Now, based off of this, we have a range low, range high, and now we want to find kind of like the middle. This isn't exactly the middle, but it's pretty darn close. And we can see that we're having a lot of, well, let me go back here. Nope, too low. Too low. Perfect. So I'm actually going to use this wick instead of the candle body close. Now, the wicks on a lower time frame are candle body closes. So just to let you know. Let's see. Okay, I will stop it, Joe. You want to know what you do? No, you can still say, you know, zoom out. I mean, that's fine. But I would like for you to give me what you're looking at because I don't see it. I don't see it. Not 1 ounce of seeing anything that you're trying to show. But if you have something to show, please let us know. Please, I'm begging you. You know, I look at you as a valuable trader, but I do not see what you see. So help me see what you see. So if you say zoom out to the monthly, why? What am I looking for? If you say zoom out to the weekly, why? What am I looking for? I'm all about the whys. But if I can't see it right away, it's like, what's the use of doing it? It's like me going on this one and putting it on the 6 month. Why? It's at the, I don't know, I can't even think of something. But like I value your input, but I want to know why. Why is it important to look at that? You know what I mean? I get it, Joe. Shut up already. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right, move it. Let's see here. And same thing, like Retro Mike Tech and everybody else here, they're I value y'all's input, but I need to know why. Like there was one time where I was doing, I think point of control or VWAP, and I forgot who pointed out, they're like, well, somebody else uses it differently, or I use it differently. Oh, okay, cool. How do you use it? You know, or I was explaining it not the way it was explained to them. I was like, oh, okay, cool. How was it explained to you? And it's like, oh, we'll watch the videos, blah, blah, blah. I was like, all right, never did. I wanted to, never did, don't have time. But for me, it's I keep it simple. Price actions above the average, it's good. Is that wrong? 1,000% no. If the price action is below the average, not so good. Now, is that the true definition or the true meaning of, you know, whatever website or mentor you use? I'm pretty sure it's not the same. But if you take all those words and all those hours of studying, is mine true? I guarantee it is. Without even knowing, I guarantee it is. But if I'm teaching something wrong, please let me know. If you see something on a different time frame, like what do you see? And especially if it's over and over and over again where I don't see it, because I don't know what you're, like, help us, please help us. Help us all. Help us all. Let's see here. All right, let's see. So we have let me catch up on the chat really quick. Okay, let's see. Here's one on the list. Uh-oh, Paul says, I have a bipolar ex-wife. Believe me, I understand. Dude, I was married to one. Man, I bet she's hot, Paul. Usually they are. All right, moving on. Let's go. We got Duality Crypto in the house. Duality Crypto. We got Jesse, Dog with Hat. Yes, definitely. We will look at that one again. That one, we looked at it on the earlier show, and it was doing really, really nice. Let's see here. Yeah, Jesse, he gets out them the bangers. The bangers. Let's see here. Going down the list. Okay, very nice. All right, so we caught up on this. So we're just kind of breaking it down. Daily time frame, Bitcoin. We have our highs, we have our lows, we have our mid-range. Right now it's underneath it. We are currently having, and see here, like this looks ugly. But if we go to a lower time frame, we can see more ups and downs. And this is what I do. I trade on the momentum. Here we have our high, lower high, lower high, lower high. And then it's kind of stops right here. We have a double top. Oh no, it didn't stop yet. Coming down, lower high. Now here we have a double top. And then we have a level right here. And this level matches with this level. So let me do this. Can hold down shift. So this and this level are equal. And then let's do this next one. This and this level are equal. I mean, just about. I mean, it may be just a little bit up higher. What I don't want to happen is I really don't want it to break this level. Now, if it breaks this level, it's okay because we have this next level right here. and I don't want it to break this level. Now, I do understand that there is buying pressure here. I refer to this as liquidity, and same thing here, and most other traders do as well. And oh, speaking about that, TradeFly, I asked TradeFly because he did a show, and I strongly recommend everybody watching all the shows that are here on the Piper Academy Network. So TradeFly, he was looking at the heat map, and he referred to liquidity being taken up. And my question was, well, if liquidity is taken up, doesn't it create more liquidity? And he answered it very, very well. At first time he answered it, he didn't remember the question per se, but then I retyped it in and he read the question and said, oh, okay, so that was the question. He answered it, man, perfectly. Very easy to understand. And the definition that he gave, or the explanation he gave, was perfect regarding the heat map. Now, I don't know about you, but anytime I watch anybody, including myself, they refer to this as liquidity. So there are so many words that are used to explain the same thing. Now, in reference to the heat map, the liquidity does not get rebuilt per se. However, on the chart, this is liquidity. In my opinion, this is liquidity. In my opinion, this is liquidity. In my opinion. So this was one of the things that I was trying to get across as far as liquidity. But again, he answered it perfectly because he was referring to the heat map. And the dude knows how to explain the heat map. And that's one thing you want. You want people who can explain stuff in a very easy to understand method. And for somebody who does not know how to read the heat map, I strongly recommend watching, I believe it was last night's video on there's so many shows, on the nightcap. Watch last night's video and you will know how to trade the heat map. I think he's like a beast. He's like a beast at it. So strongly recommend that. All right, moving on. Let's see here. Going down the list really quick. See, hopefully I don't miss anybody. Got Retro Mike. Okay. K Diggity's in the house. What's up, K Diggity? Appreciate you, man, being here. See, Crypto Pollo says scalps are for crypto market for now, but stock brother SMCX easy as pie. There you go. There you go. All right, very good, guys. I'm very good. But yeah, so I started recommending everybody watching that video last night. It was a banger. It really was. All right. So here we go. We have this level here, this level here. Price is coming down. As long as it's in this area, we're fine. We don't want it breaking below this. We don't want it breaking below that. 201. And we do want it breaking above this. And currently it's trying to. We have a nice selling pressure wick coming down. Right now, this is looking bearish. Once again, lower highs and lower, well, not so much lower lows, but lower highs. So it's trying to transition into a bullish or a bullish trend. And we can't do that until we break our highs and start creating higher lows. Very good. We got Crypto Pollo in the house. Love what you do, man. Thank you. Keep it going. Appreciate you. Yeah, for me, I just keep it really simple. Some traders like it. Some traders are like, they're on to me. Doesn't need to be this complicated. Maybe, I don't know. But let's see here. Very good. All right. Any coins you got, guys? So far we have WIF. We're gonna be looking at that one. But right now, as far as Bitcoin goes, I think it looks bearish until we start crossing those highs. Now, granted, I was watching Crypto Blood last night when the price was here, and he was going to go long. I was like, I'm more leaning to short. He's like, well, I'm going to go long anyway. All right. And sure enough, his play is playing out. So right now, even though it's come down, I'm sure he's up. So, you know, anybody who's in a trade, hopefully they're making money. And we just need to break this level, gain support, continue going up. And then, of course, Crypto Blood will be killing it when it comes to the trade. But for me, it's a very high risk trade going long when we continuously make lower highs. Can you do it and make a crap load more money than me? 100%. I try to play it safer, you know. And then if you did want, so this is what I do. When he saw it, I think it was, let's see, it's an hour. I don't know, maybe here. Maybe here. I forget. It was probably here. Here when he saw it. For me, it already moved too much. Depending on the leverage. For me, I use high leverage. It already moved too much. And plus, it's in the middle of this. And again, I trade momentum. I trade the strength of the move. It had a really nice run up. It came down, started coming up. Here, I probably would have entered for a long. Or maybe in the try to get this bounce in. There's times where I do this and I get stopped out because it continues coming down. Like, I'm not going to act like I don't get stopped out. I do. And he entered here, and I was like, I don't know. And then sure enough, as soon as he entered, it started coming down. And I'm thinking it's going to come down to here before possibly either going up or down. We got to see where it's going to bounce. And then it came back up, and then came back down. And then, you know, he was in the gains. He was doing really well. And I was really thinking that he was going to get stopped here. I thought we were going to bounce from here, rejection. And no, it went straight up. So now on this retrace, I would like to see, here's a good area for a bounce. I'd like to see a bounce in here. Because that's a good move. And then a pullback. So this will be a good area for a bounce. If it doesn't, so if it doesn't, I'm looking at something like this. And then we just see what happens here. Now, if it does bounce here, and again, if you wanted to, you could long. It's very high risk, in my opinion, but you'd be catching the bottom of this move. This would be the retracement of this current leg. And then here it could do something like this. But for me, it's too risky. I wait a lot. I wait a lot on these coins. Now, what I can also do is I could do a anchored VWAP starting from this move right here. Right now we are above it, so it is looking strong. And this is just from this move. So I'm looking at the micro, the very small move. And this is so that the smaller moves make up the larger moves. So if I can see the larger picture, which I think is bearish, considering lower highs, lower lows, could we go from here? Sure. Anything can happen. But I would think that the price might come down to here. Not saying that it will, but I have a higher percentage likelihood that it may come down here to bounce up. That's what I'm saying on the larger picture. And then, of course, you know, if you get all these and you squish them together, it makes an 8 hour candles. And to me, I love doing the higher time frames because it gets rid of all the ups and downs, all the noise. And you can see the larger picture just a little bit easier. And if you want to see it easier than that, that's an 8 hour. Here's a 12 hour. Then here's the daily. So you're having less candles and you can see more of the direction. So if you ever get confused, zoom out, use the higher time frame candles so you can see the larger picture. Now, with all this being said, all the ups and the downs, we're in a bullish trend, because guess what? we have been making higher highs and not breaking our lows. So right now, even though this feels like crap, and man, they feel like crap, we are still in a bullish trend. Now, I believe I saw this on, I believe it was TradeFly last night, where he mentioned that if we do break this level and the alts have a world of hurt, and I'm right there with them, and I'm sure everybody else is too, it's going to be in a world of hurt. However, as long as we don't cross this level, we're still bullish. Still bullish. Until it crosses this, because this market's structured, we're going to be all right. So, and this is at 54,741. That is way down there. If we cross 7, so our all-time, what is it? Oops. This right here, 69. This was our all-time high, according to Bitstamp, for Bitcoin, 69. If we break below this, I think we're going to go 20% low below this. We normally do. Once we break the previous all-time high, after we've had the bull run, I hate saying that, we normally go around 20%. So I would more than likely see a 20% from this. Man, do I hate saying that. So we're looking at about 55. Well, which would be here. It would be exactly here. I never put that together till right now. I don't want to see that. I mean, I do and I don't. Because I have a lot of coins holding. I'm still holding. But lesson learned, right? Lesson learned. It's all learning process. All learning process. I thought for sure that because everything was different, that my trading would be different as well, as far as when to hold and not selling. So I didn't lose anything yet. We've just gotta wait longer for profit. All right, moving on. Catching up with the chat really quick. Catching up with the chats. See if there's any coins that I missed. K Diggy says, appreciate you being here. Appreciate you, man. Okay, hopefully I don't miss any chats. Did you see Trump? He had an English interpreter for somebody in India who was speaking English to him. He's like, I don't know what he's saying. Oh, yeah. Can't make this stuff up. But I will admit, though, I was trying to listen. I was like, I can get it. I understand. Oh, whoa. I don't understand. I guess that reporter got too happy and just started. Boop, 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 boop. It's like, oh. So here, Jesse, I have 2 jobs, work 7 days a week. Get out of here, man. Wow. And you're everywhere with. That's crazy. I'm going to say you're a nurse. I'm going to say you're a nurse and you do home health care and you take care of kids with trachs and everything else. That's what I'm going to say. That's what I'm going to say. Let's see here, going on the list. Okay. Man, I want to go so bad. Next season. That's my goal. Now, for me, I never have, what's that word called? Where you daydream about stuff. Manifest. So many people use that word, and people I respect too. I don't like that word, manifest. I like goals. Because goals, you have something you work on. Manifest, please, I want to be very smart, but never read a book. I'm manifesting. Doesn't work. My goal is to be smarter. My goal is to learn how to trade. I'm going to do X, Y, and Z daily. You're setting a plan. Manifest. Doesn't work. Believe me, doesn't work. All right. Not that I've ever tried it, but I don't like that word. But that's just me. I'm old. I speak my mind. But maybe I got to be careful though, because I'm on Piper Academy Network, and it's not my channel. If it was my channel, I'd be going off. All right, moving on. See here, Pepe scalp looks good. Right off the VWAP and support. Okay, so CJ, this is Pepe. Pepe, you didn't say what time frame, so I have no idea, but we'll look at it. Here, going on the list, going on the list. Yes, have a great weekend, Alexander G. You're the best. I'm wondering if virtuals will ever go back. I hope so. We're going to get virtuals too. Okay. Let's see. I'm manifesting retiring and a private island. Man, if it worked, I would have 2 islands and a boat to transfer me to and from. And yeah. But yeah, I think that's a dumb word. A lot of people use it too. A lot of people I respect. Dumb word. I'm manifesting. Really? Huh, okay. Let's see here. Hey, we got Jay Violet in the house. What's up, Jay Violet? Okay, going down the list. See, Julian says, keep on moving. Julian says, XRP. Yes, definitely. XRP. Mr. Williams says a stock. Okay. So this is a stock. SMCX. This is stock. Let's see here. Hopefully I haven't missed anything. I want to go so bad. Yeah, me too. First decent trading day in a while. True. I'm manifesting. Retro Mike. And no, manifesting is not your middle name. You've given me your list. I thought it was the naughty list for a second from Santa. I was like, holy moly! How many middle names does Retro have? Oh my gosh! Yeah, pretty crazy. I'm manifesting to be everybody's neighbor here. No more manifesting. No more manifesting. See, I'm up 20%. All right. Since I wrote that. Wow. Well, what leverage are you using? 20? There we go. So this was pretty much Bitcoin in a nutshell. Let's do YouTube. Let's go to WIF. We're going to knock these out pretty quick. Just give you a heads up. USDT. Looking at MEXC. It's gone up a little bit. We kind of was seeing this earlier. It's on the 4-hour time frame. We have our levels here. It's starting to come up. Due to this, if we were to look at a larger time frame, we would kind of figure out that it just kind of came down like all the other coins. So do we need to go to a higher time frame? Not really, because we're trying to enter the coin right now. So because we're trying to enter the coin, we want to see the ups and the downs. We want to see the support, the resistance levels. We needed to break certain resistance levels in order to enter the trade. So now when we were shown this, price action was right here. And I was like, man, it removed too much. I mean, I like it. It looks good. It broke, I would like to see it retrace to this zone. It broke this level. Then instead of, breaking the level, retracing, coming back up, that would have been perfect. This is what I want to see. Let's say we saw it here and we wouldn't enter. We would wait for it to retrace and then come up. We could enter some here knowing that it could continue to come down. But we're taking a risk, and then once it breaks this level, we can enter the trade again. Nope. We wouldn't enter because we're right here under resistance. We would wait for it to break these 2 levels. Why? Why would I want to enter right under resistance to where I have a higher probability of it coming down? I don't want to. Not for me. So now what I'm doing is I'm looking at this, and I see it, and I say, okay, it's doing nice. let's go ahead and do a fib retracement tool from the very bottom to the very top. And my golden pocket is right here. So pretty much right where my level that I'd like it to go. And I would really like for it to go to the 382. So what I could do is come over here. And 382 is a really nice level. We're going to hold down shift, bring it across. We're going to delete this because we don't need to see this anymore. This is where I want it to come down to. The absolute lowest here. Do I think it'll go lower than this? Not really, unless Bitcoin dumps. See here, that monthly on Bitcoin looks nice. Yeah, I forgot who it was, but they said that you're referring to something else and not the candles. I forgot who it was, but and that's why I always say the monthly. It doesn't make any sense. But you're using your phone and you're seeing something different. I don't know what you're seeing or what it is, but I'm gonna agree with you. Let's see. Yep, 20%, 20x. Nice. See, Crypto says, Joe, my entry on SMCX is 3880. And my target is 101. Holy smokes. 101. Target. Okay. I'm manifesting a price. Oh, yeah, we would know that. See, why is your daily down and mine up? Who, what, where, when, why? Why is the daily on the Bitcoin down and yours is up? I'm using, so whenever I'm doing anything, it's per this bit step. So, and that's a really important question / statement. Like these numbers and also the patterns may be slightly different based off of the exchange, because there's different people on this exchange versus Coinbase versus KuCoin, so on and so forth. Now they may look similar, but they will be different because there's different people trading. So I think that's what you're asking. That's a really good question / statement. Same thing when you're charting. If you're charting a regular coin and you're trading a futures coin, on the regular coin, you can get the kind of gist of what's going on. But on the futures coin, what I'd strongly recommend, and even if you had a futures chart, I would always recommend charting it once again, just, your basic levels on your actual exchange, because you're actually trading on that exchange. The numbers may be slightly different. I think that's what you're referring to. Let's see here. Let's come back over here to WIF. So for this one, I would like to see it come down. And if it comes down, I don't know if it will or not, but I would like to see it come down. And if it comes down, I would like to see it come down to at least here before coming up. Getting rejected here would be fine with me. Doing a higher low, and then now breaking this level. This would be a much safer entry for me. And then hopefully it takes off from there. We'll see. See, I get it. I get why it is now. So let me know if what I explained was the difference. If not, I can look into it. But that's the only thing I can think of. See, KTG says, I'm convinced they're the same, but I'd like to see the proof. I'm not sure what y'all talking about. See, are y'all talking about username and Jesse? Because they are the same. I don't know why y'all are thinking they're not. KTG says, I changed my hat. Sorry, Joe. KTG have explained it. Okay. If you don't like it, you should maybe have a talk with Mrs. Wick. Whoa. Hey, this is not a bad idea. Get into a fight on Valentine's Day. So I'm going to have to time you out for that. Uh-oh. All right. Getting serious, guys. Getting serious here in the chat. All right. So looking at this, I do see that price could do this number. I don't think it'll come down here. I really don't. But we'll see. Right now, I would let this cool off just a little bit. Could it continue higher? Sure. Higher likelihood is going to come down, though. We'll see. Next one is Pepe. Next C. I like it. Let's go 1 hour. Okay. I was wondering, why did I put that line there? So for the 1 hour, several different things that we have going on here. Several different things. One, we have this level here. This level here. It broke below this level, so then we get this level and we put it here. Then it started getting rejected. It's not looking strong. Looks like it's going to dump. If anything, I would have shorted here. Once it broke this level, once we had that, I probably was short. But we have a lot of buying pressure, so maybe not. Then I get this and I move it down to here. And this is still the level. So now I can trade anywhere in here before telling me, do I think it's going to dump or pump? Comes all the way up here, it stops, comes down, stops. So now I don't want it crossing this level. Then it crosses this level, great. We can enter the trade knowing that we have a very high chance that it might come down here, about 50% from here. Pulls back barely, 15%, 10%. I don't like it. And it goes even further higher up. And now it's coming down. So because it barely went up from here, I'm thinking it will break this. I don't know, but I'm thinking that it might break this and then come down to here. Let's see, do I want this level here? From here to here. This looks good. I'm thinking it'll come down to here. Let me just move this over. Could I be wrong and it continue up? Sure. But it's bad though. It's bad. Because what ends up happening, we have this going up, very small pullback, then going up, then we have a pullback, okay. Then going up, then very small pullback, then going up, and then when it does finally pull back, boom, it comes down hard. Taking out this level, taking out this level, and then now maybe, you know, because this is a nice leg up, we get possibly a bounce here. We'll see. But right now, you're in the long. I think you said long. You're up 20%. That's good. I think you said long. I mean, it's right underneath it. We are having this bullishness, and Bitcoin, let's see, 1 hour. Bitcoin right now is printing green. It was doing red. For this one on the 1 hour time frame, and I hate doing this too, I would need to see more candles. Are we going to get rejected here and start rolling over? If so, then of course I would make sure to take some profit, hoping for a bounce here, depending on how, you know, where your stop loss is and everything else. For me, it's just too risky. Just because of this move already. I would expect it to come down. And I would like it to come down here. We'll see. Let's see here. 5 minute time frame. Okay. So looking at the 5 minute time frame. Yep, long. Very short term play. Okay. Very risky move. If I'm doing a long right now. So you're up 20%. That means you just got in. Yeah, that's too risky for me. So what I would do is I would have my stop loss right here and may get stopped out. You're up 1%. You probably entered somewhere around here, the break of this level. So that means you would still be in profit. But I would definitely have my stop loss here. And what I'm looking for is the break of this level. That's what I would do. I would definitely take profit right now, just because this may be the rollover before possibly coming back up. That's what I did. Yeah. So if you give me like a lot of information, it really does help narrow down my thought process. All right, let's see here. Going down the list, going down the list, going down the list. You guys are funny. All right, so we did Pepe, and now let's go to virtuals. Virtuals protocol. Right here. So let's go to a 4-hour time frame. Okay, so virtuals is looking pretty good. We did have this level that we're looking at. It did break slightly above. Our alert did not go off, and then it came back down, creating higher lows, coming up again. And let's see where this retraces to. Once again, even though we have candle closes above this level, we don't want to enter until our alert goes off. If you enter now, it's higher risk. Yes, granted, greater reward, higher risk, greater reward. You're going to make more money than I would if I was just waiting. But the amount of money you're going to make is like 4%, because by the time it hits, the price action may be over here or wherever it goes. So the risk to me isn't worth it. So I definitely have an alert right here at 1.56806. Once the alert, only after the alert has gone off, we make sure to see, the price action. Is it coming down, going up, coming down, down, up, then your alert went off? Or is it going up, down, alert went off, you can see that it's gaining support on this level, now you enter. But for this one, I would still wait. For the instructions provided that I just gave. So looking at XRP, this one is doing really nice. I never thought I would cheer for XRP, but here I go. Let's go XRP. Now, granted, I still have some XRP. For those of you who know me, I do not like XRP, and for many, many reasons. But I own a little bit. I think it's so funny. I think it's safe to say, I can say this on this channel. Now, granted, Piper doesn't tell me anything. But out of respect, I try to be on my best behavior. If you want more of the uncensored, granted, I'm not being censored, but I try to censor myself. Make sure to watch me every single day, Monday through Friday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Saturday and Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then I'm doing a lot of shows at 12 a.m. throughout the week. So people that are on the other side of the world, 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, you can also check me out on my channel. All right. So, XRP. I'm looking at it. I like what I see. I would like a retrace, but when the XRP army steps up and straps up their boots, they go, and they go hard. Here. Damn. That's so crazy. To be a female in this world, man. Yeah, female. Now, I feel sorry for the ugly ones, but for the pretty ones, god dang. Like, they get their meals paid for, they get the free drinks, they get the free hotels, they get the free trips, they get the free, oh my gosh. Yeah, but it's like to be an ugly girl, because it's like being a guy. Nothing's given to you. Sometimes the other girls, they get stuff. But it's crazy. Damn. That's crazy. Yeah, Jimmy always gives money. Big money too. He's loaded. All right, here we go. XRP. I was just telling my cousin about that type of stuff too. They're like, man, females. And it's funny too. Like, whenever I go to the store or whatever, I open the door for everybody. You know, men, women, elderly, young. It's just respect. My mom brought me up right. And I absolutely hate opening up doors for women that are pretty or attractive because they expect it. And I am the one where I'll say, excuse me. They turn around and it's like, I don't work here. Oh, thank you. Same thing with, you know, dudes. Like I'm opening the door and I hold it for them because I'm either going out or in or whatever. And they just walk on in. Excuse me. And I almost got beat up once too. I said, excuse me, I don't work here. Oh, my bad. Thanks, man. Like, give me a head nod, something. I'm trying to be polite. Granted, you don't need to say thank you, but just acknowledge the effort, you know? But, yeah, it's crazy. It is crazy. Crazy, crazy. Jesse says, my mom did that too, Joe. I've been raised with respect to everybody, yeah. Yes, indeed. Man. Already closed it at 22% profit. Nice work. Nice work. I don't know. I won't say nothing on that though. See here. All right, I'm all caught up on the chats. See here. Joe, facts. Those are the same girls that ask you to buy them a drink. I tell them I buy a drink for me. Yeah, if anybody ever asks me, like, I buy drinks all the time for everybody. Anyway, but if anybody ever, like a female, ever asks me to buy a drink, I say, yeah, sure. First round's on you. I'll get the second one. And if they buy it, great. If they don't, see ya. But yeah. See here. I usually say, you're welcome. I never do that. I always get their attention. Hey, or excuse me. And I turn around. So I don't work here, man. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah. Come on, guys. BNX is still melting faces. I believe it. Poop coins like that. I believe it. No, I'm playing. I remember I don't like it though. But there's a lot of coins I don't like. Matter of fact, there was this one that I don't like, and it's going. This is Mandy. It was brought to us over here. I said, nope, I don't like it. Too many bundled wallets. The bundled wallets, like one of them owns like 13%. This wallet owns 13%. One holds like 11%. Another one holds like 6%. Another one holds like 3%. And it's just too much. Like once the price goes, it's going to boom. It's going to dump. And then, of course, this retracement, it's like, it's fine. It's not a dump, you know, but I started doing this. And I'm watching every couple of days. I was like, you know what? It looks all right. You know, the price action looks good. I'm not going to do it because I know about the bundled wallets. And that's a bad part about having knowledge is because, like, you know what to look for and it makes your awareness go up. And then it came up here again to my rejection area. And I said, I made this level here. If the price action breaks above this on the 1 hour time frame, we can enter. But until then, watch out. Then it's doing this number. So I'm tracking it. Then I track it again here and I'm saying, well, I'll probably come down. But once it crosses, we can enter because now I'm looking at it and it's holding up. And then I saw it here again. And I drew this line. I said, well, we're still underneath this. This didn't happen yet. We're still underneath this. Once it grows, and I actually made a circle right here. We get into the trade. Came up, rejected again. I looked at it again here and I said, more than likely it'll come down. It's fine. Come down. And then once it breaks the level, we get into the trade. Well, then from here, a few hours later, it did break above and then it took off. Now I'm expecting it to come down. I'm expecting it to come down to at least 38%, hopefully the 50%, which would put it right around 4 million to possibly 3.5 million. But for me personally, I'm not entering. When I did see it, it came down 20% from when I saw it. I was like, no, I'm gonna wait. I don't even know if I'll enter this coin. You know, and it's okay if you miss coins. All right, moving on. Moving on. Going back to XRP. XRP. You know what? Let's delete everything. 24 drawings. Oh, I got stuff locked. Get out of here. So right now, just to make everything simple, 4-hour time frame, we do have this level right here. It's currently breaking above it. If we want to look on a higher time frame, we can actually go to the daily. But when we go to the daily, we can't use this as a level. Why not? Because it's a continuation of this downtrend. There's no pivot. This is the reason I use the time frames that I use, because I can see here on a larger time frame, here is my level it needs to cross for the macro. Here is the level it shouldn't cross. I don't want it to cross for the macro. Now, because of this, I need to go to a lower time frame. If you want to see more of it, it's right here. If you want to draw a pivot extension, you can do that from the low to the high to the low, so you can get levels up top. If you want to do a fib retracement, you can do that as well. I would do, well, I don't like this skimming wick, but I wouldn't do a fib retracement because, I mean, it goes all the way to 78% from this move up, so it's really not going to help us. So what I would do is I would go to the 4-hour time frame, just so I can see more ups and downs. And here I do see one, but since I'm on the 4-hour time frame, I'm going to go in and adjust this. And then I'm going to go in and adjust this. The higher time frames, they will show wicks. The lower time frames, they show candle body closes. For me, I don't want a messy chart. So what I would I don't want a messy chart. So what I do is whenever I'm going on whatever time frame I'm trading on, that's where I will adjust the levels. Now we do have this right here. This is the level we're looking at. Currently, the price has gone up. It broke this level. It went up nicely. What was the percentage from the level break? From here to here, about 10%. Not too bad. I wouldn't mind seeing it come back down right in this zone. So for me personally, I would like to see this retrace to about here and come up. If it breaks below this level, and we'll do it like this. If it breaks below this level, I'm kind of leery. Watch out. Because then we may start continuing to do this. I don't want to see that. So if it breaks below this level, careful. What we're looking for is a break of this level, but I would like to see a retrace first before possibly entering. And then if we do enter, you could enter here. It's higher risk because we never know. It could roll over. So it could do this. The safer entry would be the break of this pivot. And there you go. All right. So hopefully that works. See here. Pollo, what time frame? Oh, you forgot about my favorite. I don't know. No, I have it on the list. It's actually, well, I'll move you up one. All right. See, ouch. Don't show me that Mandy chart. It makes me cry. I bought some at 80,000, but put a stop because of the bundles and it went down. Stop me out. Sorry, man. So let's do SMCX. And this is a stock. And we're going to get to BNX in just a moment. We did that one yesterday. That's why I said that. Let's go to all SMCX. This is NASDAQ. This is the D Finance Daily Target 2X Long. Very nice. This looks very, very nice. And it's already been a nice move. Let's go to this. Let's go to this. Let's go to a daily, just so we can kind of see what is going on. This stuff freaks me out. I got to change this or I'll have nightmares. Okay. So basically it's a 2X coin. Got it. Let's go to a daily once again. Okay. Lots of buying and selling. Big, nice, healthy candles versus very little small candles. Here is our level of resistance, 102. Your target is 101. Bingo, bango. Yes, I do concur with your target. You want to set it underneath resistance. So I do concur with that. You bought a 38? What you do, buying this flash crash? Dude, you're killing it. Let's go to 4-hour time frame. 38. Wow, so you bought either here, the break of these levels, or this flash crash. That's crazy. Did this number, resistance, came this, broke this level. At the break of this level, we could have entered. And again, this is not because it moved up. This is because this is how I mentor. This is how I teach. This is what I teach, exactly what I teach. And this would actually have been a zone if I would have done this on the 1-hour time frame. See here, that's the 12-hour chart, Joe. Yeah, I know. So right now we're on the 1 hour, but I was flipping all throughout. I went weekly, daily, 12-hour. But this will be our zone. Now, if I did misspeak, always know that we do have this right here as far as the time frame. This appears as a time frame, and this right here. Like sometimes I do misspeak, but I try my best not to because I'm looking at it usually when I'm saying it. But sometimes I misspeak. So here, this is on the 1 hour time frame. We have our little box or zone. This is known as liquidity or selling pressure or supply. There's so many different names that mean the same thing. But I believe the one at top is supply. I always get them confused because I don't use the words because to me it's just dumb. It's resistance. Keep it simple. But too many words for me to remember. See, Boyo, you're killing it, brother. Yes, I agree. Right now it came up here. I really don't like when the price action does this, where it pretty much makes a block. I don't like that. I would rather see it come down or up, but not a block. So here, you're gonna trade SMCX. You have to have it on a higher time frame. I love the 4 hour. Yeah. And whenever you're doing stocks, it's always best to do higher time frames because they move slower generally. But there are some stocks that are called penny stocks or referred to as penny stocks that you really do need to go to a lower time frame. But here I'm just getting more information. But yeah, it looks good. I really like it. And if it does come down, you have a really nice chance of it bouncing here, right around the 69 area before continuing up. Looks good though. We can see that from the daily. The daily, we had this. We had a higher low. This was the level that we really need to break. We go to 12-hour time frame. See a little bit clearer. We had this level right here that it did break out of, but more than likely this is the start of the potential uptrend. But this is definitely a level right here. Let's see here, 68.85 could be a nice entry. Let's see. All right, so here we go. So that was that one. Let's go to BNX. Hopefully you like the thought process on that one. BNX, USDT. This is MEXC. For MEXC, I don't like it. I don't like this coin. We talked about this earlier. Can it make you money? Sure, of course. Do I think that it will? Yeah, sure. Why not? But I don't like stuff like this. More than likely, whenever people post this or ask people on different channels, they automatically just chart it without knowing what the project is or the market cap or anything like that. To me, it's very dangerous because you could be buying and moving, especially if you don't know how the order books work, how liquidity works, how volume works. You are the reason for this pump. And unknowingly, you are pumping the coin. So that whenever I see something like this, I always try to educate people. But I realize that sometimes it falls on deaf ears and it's okay. But my main thing is just to educate. And could you make money on this? 100%. But for me personally, I would not recommend something like this. There are a lot of people on X that do just that. They will see crap coins, and not saying this is a crap coin, wink, wink. Not saying that this is, but if it was, which it is, okay, I said it. In my opinion, I could be completely wrong. Could it make you a lot of money? Yes, of course, definitely. But what I do is I give you the truth. Some people don't like the truth. I give you the truth. I say this all the time. I'm not here to make friends with you. I'm here to make you money. And making money requires knowing the truth. Could this make you money? Yep, we've already covered that. Is it making people money? Sure are. People who bought down here and people over here, whatever. The people who are losing money are the people that don't know how to read order books or understand this coin, and they're getting wrecked, or they will get wrecked. They're going to try to sell it and not understand how order books work and not be able to sell it. So, but for me, whoever's making money on this one, almost 400%, good. If it retraces, I mean, if you want to, you could enter this coin and do another 400 or 500%. As long as you get people buying who do not understand any of this stuff, you will continue to make money, in my opinion. Let's see here. Crypto Boyle says, Joe, with stock, you have to learn EBITDA. No idea what that is. And when they report it, SMCI makes chips for NVIDIA. Oh, nice. I had zero idea about that. Too many letters. Probably requires smart people. I would just rather look at the chart. But that's pretty cool. Okay. Here. Can we look at SUI, please? Angel? Yeah. Let's go. SUI. SUI, USDT. MEXC. All right. So in this one, we do have our alert for our 4-hour time frame to close. The price action was right here when we saw it last. More than likely, it's going to get rejected here. We don't know. This was, it's just probability. Where the price was here, saying it might come down, come back up, come down. So far, it came down, which is good. And then coming up, which is our plan B, coming up, breaking through here, getting rejected off of these wicks before retesting the breakout and then continuing up. So the way I trade, which is very safe, the alerts must go off first, 3.9383. After the alert goes off, now you check your chart and you see, because more than likely you'll have several 4-hour candle closes above this level, 3.6731. If you have candles that kind of look like this, where it kind of closes, then it comes down, then kind of closes, then it comes down, kind of closes, and then your alert goes off, this is kind of, you might want to wait a few more candles to see if it's going to come back down, and then now just dump. Or when the alert goes off, you see that the candles came up, came down, came up, came down, came up, and then finally hit your alert. You can see, okay, the majority of the candles are closing above the level. Let me enter now. And then if it does pull back, hopefully it pulls back to here before it reverses. So that is my thought process on SUI. Very nice. Very, very nice. Let's see here. Crypto Boyle says, Jesse, I don't always do. Okay, hold on. I gotta be careful with, I forget. Let's see here. Going down the list. Let's see here. CJ says, from what I see, BNX is a real coin, and all the exchanges, and on all the exchanges. I don't have any though. Let's do some research. We've done research on this one before though, but it'll be fun to show people what I do and how I do it and why I do it. BNX. This is Binary X. The market cap is 391 million market cap. How long has it been around? It's been around since 2 years, February of 2023. So it's been around for 2 years already. It's come down all the way down. It's all in the red. Start coming up. Now, granted, even though we see these huge spikes, it's still red. And look at the market cap coming down. So the market cap bit being low, it should not take a lot to move. And we can see that here. Then it came down. Then all of a sudden it has a huge spike. Why? Why did it have a huge spike? Did it partner with NVIDIA? Did it partner with Microsoft? Is it implementing ChatGPT? What is the purpose of this huge run-up? If you know, please put in the chat. Then I come over here to the markets. It's been around 2 years. It's on Binance. That is the ultimate. It's on MEXC. It's on Gate.io. It's on BingX. Awesome. The volume, trading volume, 227 million. Doubtful. Then we have MEXC, 2.7 million. BingX, 3.2 million. Now, you have to understand that bots trade this. So the company, the project, they have bots that trade the coin. That way there's trading volume. Nobody's buying this coin except the bots. Creating this trading volume. Going up and down, making the price go up and down, whatever pattern they want to print. Now, with that being said, let us look at their tags. Their tags are gaming. Can't see it because it's in the way. Gaming and Binance Chain. Okay. Come over here. Where's the website? Red flag. Huge red flag. Let's go to their X. Where's their website, though? You've been around for 2 years and you don't have a website? Huge red flag. They have almost 400,000 followers. They've been around 2 years. Let's see here. I'm guessing this is a website, but why don't they have the website on the website page? Like that's huge. Let's see here. They have this 13 hours ago. Game on, loading, okay. 31 likes, not a lot of engagement. Guess the numbers game. This was the day before. Almost 700 likes. Very nice. Let's see here. This one, 50 something likes, 12,000 views. What is it? I mean, it pumped. Why is it pumping? I think the Binance listing. See, and even here, like you would, like February 10, February 9. So what I'm going to do is, oh, we already moved on from that. I was going to look to see what day it was. So Binance, new listing, Cam's, Four Seasons. See, from incubator to ignition, incubator for meme, and I mean, I don't see a reason for it to do anything. I'm already in January. I don't see anything. Al says, Mr. Joe, what is good? Happy Valentine's Day to you. What is good? So it's a comma. What is good? Happy Valentine's Day to you and every beautiful person in the chats. Let's freaking go. Yes. So probably the listing on Binance. You would think that they would have this posted all over the place. Binance listing. Not these dumb number games that aren't. Oh, this one got a lot of likes. That's cute. February 4, February 3rd. I mean, I would be posting like crazy about Binance. Just about games. I mean, number games. I see nothing. Nothing on here that will get me hyped. Already in January, beginning of January. Don't see nothing. Already December, so nothing. See, I don't see any news on that project either, Joe. Exactly. So why did it pump? I don't do coins like that. And not only that, but it's crap. I mean, if you just look, well, we're not gonna look at it again. We already looked at it. But if you just look at the price action, I mean, the candles itself, it's crap. And I don't do because I know it's crap. So for me, like, and there's plenty of other YouTubers, they'll just see the price action, like, oh yeah, here it is. It's like, no, I can see the candles, and I know the market cap is low. I know there's nobody buying it. So because I do all this research every single time, I can pretty much tell just by looking at the candles. And why did it move? I have no idea. No idea. Let's see here. We are at the same price from Friday, January the 2nd. No. Bitcoin, please move. Bitcoin, please move. Agree. I agree. So CJ says, I agree, Joe. There's something that is a little weird about it, especially because there's, yeah. And for those reasons, like I don't do those coins, and I'll let you know my opinion on it. I don't just chart the coin. If I do that, I'm doing a disservice to you, in my opinion. See here. Jesse says, I have seen that one too, Joe, and I have not traded it yet. There you go. There you go. See here. Yes, guys, don't forget, smash the like. Like does help support the channel. Really does help. All right, very good. Let's see here. B3, I like B3. This one has started coming down, not a problem. Hit our lower entry. We're looking for it to cross this level. I really like the project though. Hey, let's see here. Doge, we went over Doge. It's coming down a little bit. Oh, what about Jupiter? Yes! In your face, Jupiter. No, I'm playing. So I was doing this one as a long. I entered it here. Now, granted, I got stopped out a few times, like 3 times, I think. I was trying to go long, and then I go, like, it break this level. I was like, all right, cool. I enter, and then boop, and I close it. And then I think I went short once, but I didn't let it ride, though. It went down a little bit. Started coming up. I was like, oh, let me close it. And then it comes all the way down. I was like, oh, man, I should have left it open. And then here, I opened the long and 20X. And then it came to here. And I was like, okay, it's right at my resistance. I'm going to close it. I closed it. It came up more. I was like, shoulda, woulda, coulda. But no, I'm very happy for my gains. And then went up some more. And I started seeing it come down. I was like, let me do a short. Because I'm expecting it to come down to at least here now. You know, depending on how high it goes, depends on how much I'm expecting to retrace. So right now, how would I get to retrace? See, from here to here. Let me try again. From here to here. Middle's about right here. How would I get to retrace about here? We'll see. I mean, sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes the bullishness keeps on going. And then it's like, oh, well, there goes my short. Oh, I'm barely up. Man, I thought I was up a lot. I'm barely up. 4%. Get out of here, 4%. I guess I got it here. I don't remember why. I thought I got it up here. I guess I got it right here. Boring. I'm at 4%. Let's see here. Jesse says, I don't like to trade these coins. Same. Let's see here. We got about 7 more minutes. 7 more minutes, and then we go to Frankie Candles. And try your best not to go before then, because that way when we all go together, it can show an influx of viewers. And then just let them know that, of course, Piper Academy sent you. Because then, just like last time, yesterday, he mentioned Piper Academy, which is good. because our name gets out there, we get more people coming over, so on and so forth. So we have total 2, the dominance of total 2. Not dominance, market cap. Send me, whatever. This is everything except for Bitcoin, and it's going up. Good. We want this to go up. We want Bitcoin dominance to go down. Go down. Bitcoin dominance. Go down. Bitcoin dominance is listening. I mean, right up to the halfway point of my zone. And my zone, if we can come over here, let's go to a weekly. This is my zone. We can see my zone from the bottom of this level to this level. Here's my zone that I've identified. And I said, this would be a really nice zone. And it happens to be a really nice zone. Price came up, came down, and now starting to do this number. Let's go to the daily time frame. And we see more pivots. So stopped right on that area, which is great. Coming down, right now it's retracing to the 382, which is not a problem. Hopefully it continues coming down. Maybe time support, come down. We need this to come down in order for our alts to go up. Well, actually, the alts, it's so weird. So Bitcoin dominance is the relationship between the dominance Bitcoin has over the entire market and the alts. When the dominance of Bitcoin goes down, whether they're selling Bitcoin to get into alts or people are just selling Bitcoin and other people are buying alts, now the dominance of alts start going up, which it decreases the dominance of Bitcoin. Then people start looking at this and they're like, whoa, wait a minute. The dominance of Bitcoin is going down and the alts are going up. Let me buy some more alts, or let me get back into alts, which results in the dominance of the alts going higher and the Bitcoin dominance going lower much faster. We're very manipulated by what we see. And it just takes a very small catalyst to push that little pebble down the hill that's going to catch some of that snow. It's going to go into a snowball. It's going to get a bigger snowball and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And then boom, there we go. Alt season. All right. Seems like a rug pull to me. Yep. And of course, I hope we're referring to the same coin. Because again, there's no who, what, where, when, why, if you're referring to me or somebody else. But I'm assuming you're referring to that BNX coin. All right. So right now, Bitcoin dominance is coming down. Coming down. Like it. Let's come over here to the total. Total is everything. All the market cap. And we seem to be possibly bouncing just above my level. One of my other levels of right here. So this is my level. For my total. And let's see, why did I pick this up? Oh my gosh. Seriously? Seriously? This would be nice, right? It does this. We're looking at it from here. Come all the way up. Let's go moon mission, moon mission, moon mission, and then take a break. And then moon mission, moon mission, moon mission. Let's go. And then, okay, everybody got shout. And notice the date on the bottom. December 2025. Later this year. 10 more months, guys. 10 more months. Super cycle. Put that out of your brain. If it happens, great. But don't say to yourself, oh, this is a super cycle. Because then when you get the indications telling you to sell, but everybody's saying a super cycle. Don't do it. Don't do it, guys. Pay attention to your indicators. Pay attention to your just thought process, lower lows. You know, just be very careful with that. Right here, price came, the market cap came up, came down, went sideways for a little bit, came down here, dumped into this little selling pressure area or buying, well, we'll just call it a level, a zone, to the T. Can't make this stuff up, guys. I cannot make this stuff up. Look at this. Boom. Came down a little bit. Okay, fine, whatever. But you know what I'm saying? Like these levels are very important. And the levels that I show you are very key levels. So I strongly recommend taking note of these levels. All right. Price came down, and we would like to see this finally happening. Come on, coins. Let's go. Let's go. If you haven't already, guys, smash the like. Help support the channel. Going to be going to Frank Candles in just a moment. Let me know when he is ready, because I am ready to put this over there. I'm going to check right now, and let's see here. Let's go to customization. Let's go to redirect. Let's go to this. And Frankie Candles. No. Not yet. Not yet. So let me know when he is ready, so we can go over there. Let's see here. Gold. You'd like me some gold. Gold came down beautifully to our support, and it's coming up, or went up. The ES1 exclamation point continues to go up. Let's see here. The dollar down. Good. Keep on going down. Go all the way down. All the way. So we make some really insane gains. That's what I want. Everybody in the chat, if you want insane gains this season, put a +4 in the chat. Put a +4 in the chat. This is going to give you the insane gains potentially for this season. Potentially for this season. Come on. Come on. Where you at? Where you at? See, this is a dollar index. Let's come and look at USDT dominance. Coming back into our range. Try it one more time. Hopefully he's there. Correct. And come on, Frankie Candles. Where are you, man? I'm tired. Tired. Let's go. Let's go. Bitcoin. Bitcoin is coming down. Oh, wait. We saw it here. Where do we see it? 1 hour time frame. Okay, right here. Came down here, coming up. Okay, so now we just need to break this level. Why do I have this level here? 1 hour. Is that in the 4 hour or something? Yeah. I like looking at Bitcoin on the 1 hour. So it would be right here, but I mean, it's not even worth it because it's right real close to this one. So delete that. And then I'll get this. Put that right there. It's a little lower. Remove this. Right now we have our anchor VWAP. We have this level right here that we don't want it to break. I mean, we want it to break. It did break up, came down. This was our chance to find support. So I think now, please, for the love of everything holy, customization, redirect. Does he go tonight? Does he do today? Let me put you back over here. Oh yeah, check out my channel, guys. Check my channel. It is Trade Intuition. Check it out. I go over a lot of stuff, and I just help out a bunch. And I do it every day at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then I also do a lot of shows at 12 a.m. You got it right. 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That way I can help out a bunch of people on the other side of the world and also on the West Coast. So let's try this one last time, because this will be the last time, because I'm tired. I guess he didn't show up today. Let me put Frankie Candles. It's not coming up. There it is, finally. All right, so I just put it in the chat. We're gonna go over there right now. We're gonna do a raid and make sure that you're coming from Piper Academy. That way, of course, he knows, and hopefully he can say our name. And by doing so, it lets more people know about the channel. Of course, I do thank you guys very much. We will see you on the next one. And come visit me on my channel. I'm gonna be going live tonight at 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So in roughly, let's see here, can't do math, maybe like 6.5 hours or so. All right, I gotta go. I do thank you guys very much, and we'll see you on the next one. Until then, let's make this money. Take care. My name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition. I have other names here: Trade for Joe, T.I. Joe, and of course the original Trade Intuition. Thank you guys. We'll see you over there on Frankie Candles. Well, let's go. Take care. Let's make this money. See ya. All right, no outro. Just heading over there.